Hi all, welcome back to another self-VOD review. Reinhardt Masters, as always. Um, yeah, I think it was also just a normal Masters lobby. This is a new game on Rialto. Um, Starting on defense. So, Rialto's a pretty mediocre map for Reinhardt. Um, there's a few really nice corners to hold, but there's also a lot of really bad high grounds. Um, yeah. So I'm right now in one of Reinhardt's good corners. Um, this one's nice to hold. It's right on where the cart comes by. Um, but this little side path here, um, and in general how early this corner is, makes this one pretty weak. So it's usually better to hold this corner. This one is really, really strong. Um, the high grounds up here are also very good. But Eyes Reinhardt, like you can touch from here, but it's just not as valuable. You're not in swing range of anything ever. It's only useful if you're like going against dive and you want to play big brig and you want to be scary for any divers. But like this, I just always play low ground, so I have someone to swing on. Um, yeah. So this corner is really good. The corner I'm playing right now is kind of bad. It's usually it's nice to have a little bit of touch, but usually you should give it up as soon as anything scary happens. Um, rest of the map's kind of the rest of this first point's pretty bad, but then this corner here and then also this corner, this entire arch is pretty safe. Um, yeah, just also a good spot to hold. Also these rooms here on the side. Yeah, very safe. This part is honestly really bad. Um, it's just big open space. You can be like up here. Usually, you just play up here as like big break because there's nothing else you can do anyway. Like sitting on cart here is just a complete waste of time. Like there's no one I'm swinging on here. There's no corner to play, right? Like the previous one, I'm not here on the high ground because I can just drop and play this corner and swing. But on the second point, there's no corner. There's nothing to swing. I can play this corner maybe, this corner maybe, but usually the team is more willing to play around this high ground. So um, yeah, it's just often more helpful to be up here and help your team out. But once you get to this back part and these corners here, this corner and this ending part here, you can start dropping and stuff. Last point, there's no evil high grounds. Um, you have some okay-ish corners. This one's pretty good. And this one's pretty good on defense. Yeah, third point's honestly probably best for Reinhardt, and then first, and then second. But yeah, there's a corners to take. He can play. There's just also a lot of high crown pressure and a lot of pretty long sidelines that can be a little problematic. Um, yeah. I have Hanzo Bap Zen Tracer. Um, Hanzo Bap Zen is very pokey, very reactive, passive, I guess. Like you don't go first, is what I'm trying to say. So especially accounting for my backline and also they're not playing this high ground, they're playing over here. Um, I should be thinking about giving up this corner ASAP and going back here. Um, Maybe sometimes I can go on something with my tracer, but generally I'm just gonna look to contest card and just be an LOS of my team so they can shoot things. Yo. Then let's go. Oops.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Also, trying to ping the Widow. Pinging Widow is always good. You have shield, you have HP. Just look out. I'm low shield and low HP. They're walking up. I have to walk back. It was a little late, to be honest. Wait, my team's all dead. Let's see what happens. The D.Va contests the high ground, so it would be good if I would be here, right? So I could do so I could do something about the D.Va. Yep. But they weren't up here before, so I mean, I guess I could have started here and then dropped just depending on where they're playing, and then at least I'm starting here. And then I have the choice of playing up here and below, because I can't come up anymore. But I can always go down, right? Maybe that's what I should have done. I also wasted quite a bit of shield. Yeah, like right here, I'm like trying to ping the Widow, just trying to see what's up, but I'm like wide peeking it with all my shields. I don't really need to be doing this. I don't really know why I did that, TBH. But yeah, here then you also see, look, the cast comes through there. That's why this corner is pretty weak, because they can just start walking on you. I think it disengaged pretty well, though. A little late, like I said. I could have gone earlier. Disengage behind the corner. That's good. Wow, my Tracer's dead. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hmm. By playing up in this corner and taking a bunch of damage, the BAP had to drop and help me out, which means he couldn't help the Hanzo. But we're playing BAP Zen. I kind of need the BAP. I don't... Like, I can't just always run away and play with no heals and just leave my BAP on the backline. I think it's okay to need some help from the BAP. Yeah, I mean, it's just the problem of them having played high ground and me not. Like, I thought they were behind, they were here, and then my position's fine, but they play high ground, and then we're split, and I can't help. Yeah. Just miscommunication. Disengage is pretty good. Oops. Yeah. I tried to keep the high ground too long. I kept swinging, but I didn't have the opportunity to. I just walked all the way out. Do we get a fight? We do not get a fight. Let's see. Up here. Oh, wait. Stuff's happening. Okay. My team is back, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's number 5? Tracer just respawned. Actually, just recalled into spawn. I went a little bit early. Yeah. Back for your team, guys. This is kind of a very sexy play. Trying to take high ground again. It's like that's where my team's playing. That's where they're poking us from. Now they're out, I can't chase that. Just take back high ground. See the diva. That's why I need to go high ground as well. Pooped off, that's fine. Nice pin. And she's dead. That's a trade, that's fine. Yep, worked out. Take the regen perk again. Regen broken. Always pick regen perk. Now trying to take high ground again. Maybe I should have done that earlier though. It was late, but it's fine. I'm a little stuck because they have a lot of damage. And I don't want to walk too far away. Hmm. I try to get a lot of like disruption swinging on their backline kind of value, but I kind of never found the target. Like I kind of take one swing, go in a direction, and then give up again, and then take a swing and go back again, and it does a little bit, but I don't know if it does enough. I want to see. This is fine because it's distracting their backline. This is good. This is still good. See, the diva has no support. The diva has no support. That's good. Hmm. I think I should have turned around to the diva. Like you see at... Oops. That's a bit... Yeah. So here... I'm on her backline. Yeah, diva goes in. I notice, oh, she went in. I want to go on her backline. Now, it's just Diva Lucio versus my team. And I have, Widow Illari cast on my... Like, looking at me. This is still fine. The Widow dropped, though. This is fine. This is fine. See, the Diva's taking a bunch of damage because of what I did. Still taking damage. But then I turn around to her. I think I should have just dropped on the Widow. Yeah. I should have just committed and dropped on the Widow. The Illari was also healing her. Illari cast would keep looking at me. Would force a bunch of cooldowns, and the diva would keep taking damage. But now, instead, I'm looking at the diva. I don't even do anything to diva anyway. And now I let the widow play, which means my BAP is dead. So yeah, my fault. Yeah, and at this point it's yeah, at this point it's just already over. Just try and pin something, whatever. Maybe don't even shield. Maybe just swing and die as fast as possible. Do I get... No, I get the wave anyway. Yeah, it's fine. We should get touch. Looking for shatter. I haven't shattered yet this game. It's pretty bad. Nice. I need to touch. I'm a little scared to go too far because... No. My team was on. We had like Trank and shit. I think my team had it. Because at... Like right here, I'm pinning in, and then I'm like, wait a minute. This is scary. I can't just pin in. But I think I should have. I think pin in and shatter these two is the play. You know? Or... Yeah. I mean, it's fine. This is still fine. I need to look for a shatter. I'm wasting a lot of shield. One thing that happens often when you're looking for shatter is you want a good position to shatter from, but good positions are out in the open. Like you know, you're not shattering like this, then you might miss someone on the side or whatever. You want to jump out and shatter from here, right? So you have the full view and you know who you're shattering, but that requires shield. So oftentimes, if you're like indecisive about the shatter, you just kind of stand out in the open. That's pretty bad. I should play in cover and then decisively I can walk out and shatter something or not, but I can't just walk out and then not shatter anything and then just sit here and hope I can shatter something soon. Because they don't have to walk on me. They can just keep forcing me out, keep, you know, breaking my shield. And then when I finally do want to shatter, now I don't have shield. Keep looking at the diva too. Yeah, don't go diva here. I don't know why I'm doing that. Don't go diva here. Yep, that's good. Don't go diva. Hmm. I don't think, like, other than that one pin maybe is a shatter. I don't know even if that's such a good shatter, but I don't know if there was any good shatter opportunities. Maybe just solo shatter the diva or something, right? That's good. Honestly, yeah, just do that. Fuck it, whatever. Just solo shatter diva. Who cares? Um, but other than that, I think swinging on the back, swinging on the back line would have been better than swinging on the diva. Yeah, just wait for my soldier to respawn, then we can go in. Nice shatter. Yeah, this is around the corner that you can hold on third, the first corner. But this one's not as good, so you often give it up pretty early. And go to where the card is right now. Yeah, see I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah. The pin on the Widow's nice, but maybe... I don't know what else happened. I don't know. Oh, what the hell? I did not know. How did that happen? What's going on? So here, yeah. And then Diva goes in. That's fine. Diva goes out. Diva goes in. Not doing anything. Uh-huh. So here, we used Lamp already for whatever reason. And now we get a Lari ulted. And there's a Diva there. That's really bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Maybe potentially going back and helping is good. It's crazy that I didn't know about this. That's really bad. I should have at least known. Like, I think just pinning and going for the Widow is fine. You know, trade backlines. It's okay. It's like an okay play. But I didn't even know what I was working with. I didn't even know my backline was like dead. That's pretty bad. Yeah, it's either the Widow play or it's go back to my backline.
This ends now.
I don't think I could have maybe traded for the Illari or something, right? But I don't think I do anything else. Actually, maybe that's good though. Because surely my Sojourn just kills... the Widow for free. And then I kill the alllll. And look how low the D.Va is. Wait, do I hear? Do I know? Oops. That's too far. Okay. They go in. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I already know we Soulja ulted. I wanted to go in with my Soulja ulti, but instead, I should have known, you know, my backline's getting fucked. I should have said, okay, Soulja ulti's taking care of these two, and turn back and help my backline. Yeah, I think that's easily, like, imagine I'm swinging here, you know, alllll dies, or D.Va demech, and then I can, you know, win the fight. And then the Soulja was still alive, right? Like, yeah. I think that was better. I didn't want her to die to the Widow, but my support's dying to the alllll ulti was much more important. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I mean, it's just a touch fight. Maybe should have gone from my teammate's side. Help them get out, you know? Rather than just going for my own play. But maybe I should have just done that, period. Play with team. Crazy concept. Okay, here, I usually just like pushing the cart. Nothing can happen to me, and if my team just plays life, it's fine. And then once the cart is, you know, solidly pushed, then we take high ground. That's usually how I play it. My team is trying to take the high ground, so I'm trying to do the same thing as them. Or even. I'm trying to take the high ground because I saw my team was taking it, you know. But yeah, then we just stopped taking the high ground. Yeah, at this point my Sombra dropped and fought the Widow, I guess, for some reason. And we had to use Lamp for it as well. And then both my Sombra's out and my Tracer's just barely back. And I thought this entire time my Sombra's like here and helping me out. Taking this. Or finding, you know, an angle like here and shooting them. But she was not. It's really not nice to leave these guys here. Because that's a really good angle for them. If we try to, you know, play, if I try to go here, then they're just constantly shooting me. So I really do want to clear this, but I don't think I can. I think either just drop card and push it, or just stay here and wait for, you know, Sombra and Tracer to figure it out. Probably drop card is the easiest, safest play, but I wouldn't mind just holding up here as well. But I'm not in the position to go out because my DPS aren't either. So, yeah. Waiting for respawn. Yup. This happened in game and it was very interesting to say the least. I'm very curious as to what my team was doing during that time. Because the answer is just nothing and letting me die. Um... Again, I waited a little bit for them to be there physically, like my DPS players. Like my Tracer just barely respawned and my Sombra was just there, but they weren't set up, which is different, which means they were now in the process of setting up, which means I was just walking 1v5. Yeah. Yeah. I guess just, playing with team being there doesn't just mean they're alive. It has to mean they're set up. Same as the previous fight, right? I thought, oh, my Sarma's alive. She should be doing something, but she wasn't because she was taking damage on cart. Um, yeah. Just something I need to be more aware of. And then I also just went down the left side, which was a lot easier as well. It's a much more closed sideline. They don't get to shoot the entire time, which is nice. And at this point, I also want to be taking high ground, right? I also know I'm down my team, though, so I need to be conservative, right? I can't walk out like I did last time. I'm just taking the high ground. That's a nice pin. A lot of my team died in the process, though. Might be fine. Yeah, we got Diva. That's nice. And now play slow. Yes. That's so good. In the past, I might have pinned there, but, team's not there yet. Just wait. Now I can start taking height because my team's there. Maybe I shatter those two, by the way. Maybe I should have done that. I think high ground's good as well, though. Because then their backline can't help the Diva. The Diva's there on the left. Yep. Now she's dead. So I'm distracting the backline. Nice. Bang. Yeah, I just want to be in this general room, play that doorway, and then hopefully my team gets to use all of the space I'm creating. But this is also pretty scary. Like, I take a lot of damage here. We Kitsu rush onto the Diva for some reason, and then nothing happens. That's pretty unlucky. Trying to, again, just deny this corner, this doorway. We force strength, it's nice. We forced a lot of ultis. And attention as well. But now, one player died, Sombra died earlier as well, so just play Jill, Also always try and ping the Widow. Pinging Widow is always nice. I need to be taking high ground, because like I said on this point, Rialto, high ground's really good. Nice pin. Yeah. Nice shatter as well. Yeah, it was just a good opportunity there. They just dropped all for no reason and gave me a free good shatter. Trying to chase, sadly don't get it. That's fine though, just go back, play live, right? My team's not all there. You can shield cast ulti, but you usually don't want to. That was a beautiful pin, by the way. That was really fucking sexy. That was good. Let's look at it. Let's see why it's good. Okay. So, oh, nice visual glitch. We're full team. Team fight's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, full team. Team fight's happening. They have high noon. Scary, but just play life. Just don't do anything. We have EMP. I want to go in with EMP, obviously. And then, you know, target priority. Bap's on the low ground. He's EMP'd. Bap's like their main support. So if he's dead, that's big. I can't reach these people anyway. But even if I could, Bap is still a more important target. So EMP's in. We want to go in. Bap highest priority target. Go. Bang. Bap dead. What happens next? We used lamp. Both of my supports are playing pretty far back. Me and my DPS are in. But I also don't have anyone to walk out right now. Like, I can't... Like, in this position, I can't go up here. I could go around here, technically. I could go here, but I didn't see the cast. I think going through here, walking on the cast with my Samara is probably pretty good. I just didn't see it, sadly. Fine, though. Walking card is good. There's 2 targets here. And just pressuring card also means they have to drop and they have to come to me, and then I get to swing on them. It also brings me closer to my backline, which is also good. Yep. Going cart, nice play. The D.Va's in my way, but I don't actually want to be on the D.Va. I want to be with my backline. The Bap's dead, but with my Kiriko at least, and on the Illari, because she's a better target. So keep going, keep going. Illari swing, swing, bang. Yeah. Here, it's a very scary situation. It's just me, Kiriko. And I mean, I saw this play coming, and it's just beautiful. I was like, oh my god, wait. You know? Right here, right. Oh, right. Thing on Illari, okay. Hold shield. Look around what's going on. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I see behind me, there's a Widowmaker. I want to pin on her. But you know what also is crazy about this map? There's an edge here. So I'm like... And I also see, you can see the Widow's like 1 HP, which is enough that I don't need to actually pin her. I can just do like the pin swipe damage is enough. So I'm like, let's fucking go for this play. And it's beautiful. Bang pin, the swipe damage is enough. She's pinned off the map. Bang, she's dead. Okay, now it's me, Kiri, versus just a cast, I think. Now I know there's Bap as well. Earlier I said Bap is highest priority target. In this situation though, the Bap's pretty far away. I can't go there. I just used pin to cliff charge. And the cast is closer, and the cast is on card. I would prefer to just go to the card and swing on the cast here for free, rather than waste my time going to the Bap. Yeah. Swing, swing. I wish my Kiriko was with me instead of shooting the Bap and being here, but that's fine. If I hit the fire strike, he might be dead, but that's fine. The Kitsu's a little awkward, but that's also fine. Now, Bap is here. He used Lamp. Now Bap's the main target, so we swing on Bap. But taking a lot of damage. And I know my Kiriko's dead. I'm pretty sure my Bap isn't there yet, right? Pretty scary situation. I want to preserve as much HP as possible. So even though, you know, I have like what? I still have like 400. Oh, I started shielding, so at this point, swing, 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 and already here, like, I'm burning. I want to go back and just play life. Also, I have the regen perk, right? I can regen without my supports. Just regenning, Bap's back. And then the shatter is really good. You could also see, it's a bit, yeah, you can see I'm walking out, and then I hold the shield for a bit. You know, I just hold the shield and shimmy for a bit, because I'm looking in third person, you can see the enemy team better, so I'm looking for this shatter. That's what I mentioned earlier, right? Sometimes you just hold shield out in the open weirdly to shatter, but yeah, it worked. Nice shatter. You get 3 swings, I think, before the bomb explodes, which is also good. Sometimes you can be a little greedy, getting the swing before the bomb explodes, but yeah. They have Bastion now. Bastion's pretty scary. He does a lot of fucking damage. I'm trying to play this cover. Trying to cross to the other side to where my team is instead. Not play on that right side. I see the cast. We trade, that's good. They also use Lamp, very good. Now we traded, right? We're still pretty even. I'm trying to just play safe, play life, not die. But also get a few swings in. Always need to be very careful that I'm not swinging for too long. They have a lot of damage. Yeah. Also thinking I'm building ult. You know, that's a win con this fight. We got ulted. EMP's pretty good, potentially. Nice. We traded Baps, okay. But now we're all dead. Kind of. The Tracer got some nice kills. No. Why did that happen? It looked pretty good. The EMP was nice. Okay, Illari ulti. In a sec. In a sec. Here, Illari ulti, okay. I think we have to burn lamp. Oh, we burned lamp for me for some reason. Oh, they missed it. Oh, that's good, okay. But, Pharah still kills my BAP, I think. Now, we EMP. We kill BAP with EMP. Nice. Trade BAPs. The pin's pretty bad. I pinned on the BAP, but he died before I could even do anything. So it kind of just did nothing. It would have been better if I used the pin on an actual target and actually did something. Yeah, I should have really pinned on not the BAP. That was bad.
60 seconds remaining.
And then I also shielded off the wrong target. In a second. I pinned on the wrong target, and then I'm getting shot from here. I thought, oh, there's a scary guy there, but actually, I'm getting Bastion from the back. I think Bastion does more damage. I think Bastion's scary. I think I kind of die either way as soon as I fail the BAP kill. As soon as, like, the BAP kill is failed and I'm kind of just vaguely in there. Like, at this point, I need to find cover. And, I don't really. I don't find cover at all, actually. Yeah. You know, in comparison, previous game, previous fight, you know, I took a few swings and then I always, like I took a few swings and then I took cover here again to walk out and shatter. But here, I went on the BAP and then I just kind of vaguely stood guard out in the open and died. Yeah. Would have for sure been better if I, first of all, don't go on the BAP, go on someone who can actually take damage. And even if I do go on the BAP, after I do something, play cover first. Don't just randomly go card. I could have gone to my Kiryu, right? That would have been very good. But yeah. Okay. Right over. Setting up for next fight, looking for Shatter.
30 seconds.
I wanted to Shatter there, but yeah. Not happening. Bap jumps. Fashion scary. They used form, which is very nice. I can walk soon. Also, Bastion's just out in the open for free. Bang, dead. I want to look at the Ilari. She's actually killable. Yeah, just securing our advantage of the one kill. Now they're back as Tracer though. Really, really need to live. He traded, that's fine. I got a huge hit on the BAP, which is nice. Sadly he doesn't die, but it's fine. I could have just solo shattered her, but we didn't need to. Right? I can just keep swinging and she dies anyway. I don't need the shatter for that. Can't shatter a Venture when they're on the floor. In the floor. Yeah, nice shatter. Tracer is also a very nice swing target. Like if you and Tracer are for some reason close, like she's in a room with you or she has to touch cart with you, you can just swing and like swing your camera all everywhere, just 360, and then your swing, like the hitbox just covers everything. And you can hit like either end of the blink, and you can just hit her everywhere, and you two-shot her. Like you just need two swings to kill a Tracer. Just one swing to get her low HP, then she usually recalls. So, if you're in the rare position of being like right on a Tracer for some reason, and she can't just run away from you, you're very, very good at killing Tracer and forcing her out. So that's also always something to look out for in those OT situations, or there's like a room or whatever. Yeah, you can also just force her out because you force recall very easily. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your position, right? She's also very good at running away, but yeah, when possible, you can force her out. It's pretty cool. Yep, same thing as before. If we just play live, I can push the cart, and then once it's up there, we can clear high ground. That's usually what I try to do on this map. See, I get to just be in cover from everything they're doing and just pushing cart. Honestly, at this point, I should be going top. Yeah. For some reason during the game I was like, oh, I can swing on this corner. Oh, it's just, they're almost there. I can almost keep pushing it, but that was really stupid. Yeah. Pretty much at that like 30-second mark or whatever, I should have been going high ground. I think we were also not on the same page with that, but yeah, I just made the wrong decision there.
Round 3. Complete.
Yeah, here,
Battle.
I think I just troll. I think I'm like mad. Pressing tab can ruin your mental because you see someone who has like 2 deaths per 10, and then you know, you get a little mad. It's not very good necessarily. I spent some time actually just turning off tab.
5, 4.
In some ways it helps, in some ways it makes me just feel worse.
Attackers incoming.
So it's difficult. Might yap about comp and tab and mental like that sometime. Anyway, playing this corner again. The the reason was that my team is also here, and I thought like, they have 2.5 minutes to get it to this corner, so it would be cool if we could leverage earlier corners, to get some time off them. And you know, like 5 seconds ago,
One.
my team was also here,
Attackers
and then they take 2 pot shots, and then they run away,
the payload.
and I didn't know they're running away, and now I'm here. And then I get hindered, and I'm dead. Yep. I think we get another fight somehow. Kind of. No. I just get like a bad touch. Yeah. And then it's already over. Yeah, I mean, just, maybe I should have been just playing this corner here at the end from the very beginning, but I don't know, I thought it was valuable to take the earlier fight and not just that one last fight. Um, but yeah, my team wasn't on that page. Um, yeah, I don't know. Should have checked, I guess. I think the main thing to take away from this one was the difference between being set up and being alive, right? That I have to wait for someone to be set up, or even, you know, if they've been in the fight for the whole time, it doesn't mean that they're ready for an engage. It could be that they were forced out of another angle and couldn't be ready right now, right? So, being more specifically aware of the exact situation and availability of your teammates more than just, oh, they're alive somewhere on the map. That means they must be on my page and doing what I want them to do, is not really feasible, right? Yeah. Otherwise, shoutouts to my beautiful clip and clip charge. That shit was sexy as fuck. Um, yeah, free elo. Even though I lost. Lamau. See you guys next time.